Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you some of my February favorites. What I have down here, some food favorites, some hair care favorites, some beauty favorites, and then I'm also going to talk about some podcasts that I like because that's something that I've really gotten into over the last few months. But recently my family got sent like a whole bunch of RX bars, not by RX, but just like they were sent to my mom and she gave me a whole bunch. I don't know how she got these bars, but I have like an excessive amount of RX bars available, so that's what I've been putting in my lunch and have by my desk for snacking. I also have their almond butter to have like with crackers or with a bread or just by itself, or with fruit like apples. So they come in so many different flavors. I just like it because for something that has a pretty decent amount of protein, 12 grams of protein, it also doesn't, I don't have to worry about like being allergic. I have random allergies. I'm allergic to whey protein. I'm allergic to, which is in a lot of different things, even things that don't have as much protein, but this has that much without the whey. So I like that I know I'm not allergic to it. The only negative is that it's a pretty stiff bar. So if your teeth are hurting, I would not recommend this for you because it is pretty dense. So there's that. The other food item, it's not necessarily a food item, it's actually a supplement. I was actually sent this product to review. I have not done like a formal review yet. I've been trying it out for several weeks, and I'm almost finished. But it's like an all-in-one powder supplement. This is the matcha flavor, but I think they have a non-flavored version. And it's supposed to be good, full of all the ingredients and nutrients and supplements for your hair, skin, nails, and body. So some of the ingredients are collagen, biotin, B-keratin, vitamin C, grapeseed extract, acai berry extract, hyaluronic acid, and it's only sweetened with stevia. So when I have it, it's recommended that you don't put it directly in ice because it will gelatize. But I usually make my little smoothie, if I have a protein smoothie or just like a fruit smoothie, blend that, and then I put this again and then blend it, just like pulse it 1 or 2 times. And that's like the best way that it's tasted. Or I'll add this in my hot tea. It is matcha, so I just figure it's like a hot tea kind of situation. And it's not like the best tasting, but it's nice to have all these supplements in one. I'm really terrible at taking vitamins of any sorts. So much so that I've been prescribed like highly concentrated vitamins that I only have to take once a week. And even that I'm not that great at. So I pretty much, I'm almost done with this. I won't say that I see like huge results in my body, but I always feel better when I take certain products. I already take like BCAAs pretty regularly because I know my body needs it after I work out. So having this in it with other vitamins that I should be taking has been pretty good just to like feel regular. So I do recommend it. In terms of skincare favorites, I would be remiss if I didn't mention this product. I actually got this pretty late in February. You would have seen it in my beauty unboxing video, which I will link below. But this is from Merlot Skincare. They sent me their face oil and their moisturizer to test out. And I really like it. The moisturizer is pretty like dense, and it's almost like a souffle kind of feeling, but it like goes into the skin really quickly. So I'm always like down to the wire getting ready because I want to maximize on my sleep. So anything that soaks into the skin quicker and makes everything like easier for me is what I like. So I like that it's quick moisturizing. It has grapeseed extract. I'm working on a blog post about this product. I really do like it. And the face oil, I'm always a fan of face oils. And I like how this also is pretty heavy on the grapeseed oil. My hair loves grapeseed oil, so sometimes I actually put some of this like around my edges just to like keep that moisturized because that can get really dry, especially in the winter. So both of these together have been great. My skin has felt really supple, and I will continue to use it until like someone like takes this away from me. I really do love these products, and it's only been like a couple weeks, so I'm pretty sure the love for it will not change. And this, I use this during my period when I'm usually like really breaking out, and it was not as intense as it has been. Another kind of skincare beauty product is actually these two from Milani. This is the Make It Last setting powder, and it's an illuminating setting powder, and I have the shade 4. This was purchased at CVS, so you can get it at CVS or any other drugstore that has Milani, and it's like a illuminating kind of powder. A little bit goes a long way. For my skin tone, I could probably go a little bit darker, but this is the one that I have, because if you put too much, it can almost be a little ghastly, or it won't. You need to buff it in really well. So a little bit, just buff it in. If you want to do it up a little bit more, I kind of focus it on my cheekbones and my forehead area to like highlight that a little bit more. But it's a nice setting powder, all over setting powder. I wouldn't necessarily use it under the eyes because again, it's like really bright under the eye. But hey, if you really want a super bright under eye, this is the powder for you. Going with that, I often pair these two together, and this is the Milani Soft Focus Glow. I have the shade 3. Again, I think I could have gone a little bit darker, but I think these are the darkest shades that they have, which is a little bit unfortunate because I'm sure someone darker than me would like this product. But it's like it has hyaluronic acid, it has brightening rose water, it has soothing cucumber. So I've been doing a lot of like quick, using my moisturizers, putting this on after I use my moisturizers, and it's like another layer of moisturization, and it also enhances your complexion. I've used similar products, but any kind of complexion enhancer, especially if it comes in a deep shade, this is deeper than the L'Oreal one, but any kind of complexion or enhancer makes those no makeup days perfect. So what I do is I wear these. Sometimes I put this powder over, and then I'll just put concealer, set the concealer, mascara, and I'm done. I have my eyebrows microbladed, so it makes it so much faster for me to get ready. Sometimes I don't even wear the concealer because I just put a little bit more under my eye of the complexion enhancer if I'm having like a good skin day. Hair care, I haven't really switched too many things up, but you might have seen in an Instagram post where I did like a quick hair tutorial. I used this product, and it was the Shea Moisture Sugarcane Extract and Meadow Foam Seed Silicone Free Miracle Styler Leave-In Treatment with Marshmallow Roots. That's a lot, but basically it's a leave-in conditioner for your hair. It has this nice like trigger applicator, and it's not the thickest that I have, but it's great to add to the ends of my hair without weighing it down, and it doesn't get like buildup. Usually I'm not the biggest Shea Moisture hair product fan, but I picked this up and I've been using it with some of my like protective styles, and it's been a go-to product just because it's so easy to use and it's lightweight and doesn't like take forever to settle into my hair. Now on to two clothing favorites. I went to New York Fashion Week, as you would have seen in my New York Fashion Week vlog, and I did not prepare well for the outfits at all. But one thing that was a lifesaver were these sneakers, and they're from New Balance. They're just a pair of black and white sneakers, but they're very comfortable. I have like weird foot like arch situations, so these were like walking on like air compared to the flats that I have, which I really love my flats, but just the amount of walking and commuting that we did for those like 3 days was like amazing. And these shoes could be like styled up with certain outfits, so I really recommend like a nice pair of like casual but basic stylable shoes. I'm looking to get another pair of like stylish, like casual shoes. Obviously I wear these sometimes to work out or to go for walks, but this is a great shoe. I've used it a lot. The second item I actually purchased when I was in New York, which made packing challenging, but it is this jacket coat situation from Uniqlo. Uniqlo is one of my favorite brands to shop, and we went to the one in Times Square, I think off of 5th Avenue, and they had a ton of items on discount, so we picked up some stuff, and this is one of the items I picked out. It was on sale, but I will see if I can link it below. I just love how easy it is to wear. It's just like one button and then you wrap it around. It's almost like a robe, but the material, it's lightweight, but the material is really, really warm. It's made of, wool and polyester blend with a little bit of nylon. So we've had some pretty windy days and like nothing can phase this. When we were traveling back, it was snowing and windy and really cold. I did wear like my synthetic leather Uniqlo jacket under this, and then wore this on top, and I was nice and toasty. So I highly recommend Uniqlo jackets in general, because I think I have like 5 that I wear in regular rotation, and I might do like an edit on those jackets and how I style them. But that's the jacket that I got from New York, and I have been wearing it pretty much every day, and I forced myself to wear another jacket, or maybe it doesn't fit my outfit, but I wear it a lot to work. It's just easy to throw on, easy to throw off, and you don't have to worry about too many buttons or zippers or anything like that. So it's a perfect jacket. In terms of podcast favorites, there are 2. I listen to a ton of podcasts, like a lot. I'm always looking for new podcasts. And I just discovered one, and it's, what is their name? I think it is called Beauty Biz BFFs, and they're 2 estheticians. I think it's called Beauty Biz BFF. Yes, they're called. In terms of podcasts, I listen to a ton of podcasts, and there's one that I just discovered, and it's by Beauty Biz BFFs. There are 2 estheticians that they talk about their skincare businesses. I think one is a lash artist and the other one does facials. And so they talk about the ins and outs of their businesses. They give like business tips for people that I have a very small, my blog and my t-shirt business. I'm not a huge businesswoman, but I've learned a lot from their blog, just like how to customer service, how to approach brands. I've binge listened to a few of their older episodes, even though I just discovered it, and I really like their rapport, and it's just easy to read, and they don't use a lot of up talk or vocal fry. Sometimes that's too distracting when I'm just trying to listen to something passively while I'm working or driving or doing errands. The other podcasts are by 2 men. One is Kev on Stage, who is pretty Instagram famous comedian, and the other one is his good friend, and I feel bad for forgetting his name, but their podcast is Righteous and Ratchet podcast. So Kev is a Christian comedian, but he talks about all types of stuff. So they talk about pop culture, they talk about hot button issues, and it's a really nice comedic twist. They're both really funny, and they have great chemistry together. So I love that podcast. I can listen to it. I look forward to it every week. So those are kind of the podcasts that it's a good podcast. Obviously, my Ride or Die the Read and other podcasts, Catholic Feminists that I listen to, they're great. But I think this month, those are 2 that I discovered that I really, really like, and they're kind of newer podcasts to me, at least. So those are my favorite podcasts. I'm not reading anything. I am trying to do some devotionals for Lent, but so I guess that's my reading for the month. But yeah, those are my favorites. Comment some favorite products you have below, favorite books, maybe some podcasts you would suggest me listen to, and have a great rest of your month. Bye.